very miserably. That was a very bad Alari ultimate. Yes! We ate the pulse bomb! Let's go! We saw that a mile away. We're playing so we're playing so Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be some tank action. If you are an advanced tank main or a newbie, you're probably gonna learn something in this video, obviously with my very entertaining, I was gonna say documentary. I'm in commentary. Yeah, but most of the time on tank guys, unfortunately, Diva's banned. But yeah, and Orisa, dude, that's crazy. Okay, this might be actually not as great of a video as I actually thought it would. This is actually the two most important tanks you need to have in your tank pool. But yeah, we're gonna. Thank God somebody dodged this game. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, GG. But yeah, I would just want to disable real quick before. Wait, yeah, I was gonna say like until we find a quick match because we have the ticket. And usually when I tank, guys, because tank is my best role. I know it's kind of contradicting when my best hero is Pharah, but my best role is tank. um, Usually when I play tank, I like for example in my game since like my DPS videos or my game since try to explain everything and I go for more simplistic and better approach. But on tank, I want to show you guys how to actually perform well. And even if you get countered, you gotta learn a lot of advanced plays because I want to keep my tank serious. Something that you shine individually and literally be proud of. You know what I mean? Like not only with game sense, but we're gonna increase the mechanical side because on tank, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, tank you need very high game sense, but you also need to match it with very high mechanical skills as well. Like it's actually a very interesting role. For example, like on DPS, you don't need the best mechanical skills. You just need a decent game sense and a decent enough mechanical skill, and you should be fine. Same with support, but with tank, you need to have high on both, unfortunately. Anyways, let's start with the video. The first tip, the first tip, the first tip when you win a tank, always show Diva, even if you're not gonna play Diva. So you lower the chances of Diva being getting banned. Unfortunately, someone wants to ban Diva, so we're gonna ban his character. I mean, if you want to ban Diva, it's on. I mean, she's gonna get banned anyways. Yes, we got Baptiste banned. Yes. Because my team, the enemy team actually ended up banning Diva, and I ended up banning his Baptiste. I don't care because you should never ban your teammate's pick. So he got exactly what he deserved. But yeah, I was saying always show Diva so you lower the chances of Diva being banned. I mean, she's probably gonna get banned, but you lower it because you need to have Diva as a tank because she's really good, and you need her to contest and dominate some matchups. But since we're she's banned, oh my god, a second lever, yo! Oh my god, bro, come on! This game, like every time I upload a video now, is levers and throwers. Like I mean, I don't know if you guys have been watching my last couple of videos, but anyways, I mean, I'm gonna keep explaining because this is supposed to be, you know, like I said, in-depth video. Because when it comes to tanking, but since Diva is banned most of the time, and I think she's the most banned hero in the entire game in Overwatch, so we will show you guys how to deal with specific matchups in a different way. Because I'm not gonna spoil yet, but the hero that I'm gonna be playing if Diva is banned, if I'm being put in that situation, he's almost. Oh my god! I just said his gender. Okay, well, that should narrow it down, but but most of the time, he's not banned. So I would definitely would rather play in Dorado rather than New Queen Street because any push map, guys, is very difficult for a tank player, especially if they ban Orisa and stuff like that. But it's looking like we're gonna be playing push. I genuinely don't enjoy push. I honestly, I think the only push map that I know how to play very well is New Queen Street. Sorry, not Queen Street, Esperanza. But this one is a little bit tricky because this one is more about who has the better DPS because it has a lot of off angle. Honestly, even honestly, all push maps definitely is a DPS dominant map, especially Colosseo. But we'll see. I mean, this is gonna be nasty. Obviously, we have a duo. Yeah, we have two duos in our team because they're matching. Yeah, we have two. We have two duos. We have the Ashe and the Mercy and the DPS. And then what a DPS and what they support. So yeah, one DPS, one support, one DPS, one support. We have two duos in our team, as you guys can tell. Anyways, we will show you how to deal with this, but like we're gonna try our best. D.Va is not banned though, so that is actually a very, very good sign. We do have, so we're playing. We have everything. We have all the tanks we need. We never ever gonna go ball, but I think I'm gonna have to practice ball because D.Va is banned most of the time. So I'm definitely today. Literally, my goal is to practice ball and Hazard. This is gonna be my objective today because you really need him, and since I want to provide best content for you guys. So we're gonna start on D.Va. So we're gonna have a very, very, very hit scan dominant team camp. We're gonna poke the enemy team. We have really high poke potential. Also, wait, actually, we have the Alari. So now that the fact that we have an Alari is really we have double hits, triple hit scan with a pocket. There's actually no need to play D.Va here. I can play Rissa, force fight on point, because my DPS, they have a pocket. They can actually play off angles, as long as the Illari plays with me, because Illari is a stationary support. If I go D.Va, who's going to be playing the objective most of the time, because I'm going to be contesting off angles and stuff like that. So if I go D.Va, for example, sure, I'm going to be peeling much, much, much better at D.Va, but my Illari, most of the time, she's going to be like the collateral damage of the team comp. But instead of that, looking at this team comp, Orisa fits it very, very well. Now, before I make any type of commitment, I just need to do the enemy team comp first. Let's look in. They're gonna start on D.Va, and okay, D.Va against me is bad because my team comp gets countered by D.Va a lot. I'm gonna push the Cassidy, but I guess he baited me. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch. I'm probably gonna end up switching. Yeah, we need a D.Va. Unfortunately, I'm at 50% even at my ultimate. But the thing is, their D.Va just counters my team comp, so I have to mirror the D.Va here, unfortunately. Even though Orisa is actually very good, so. Alright, now we need to kind of play just very, very, we're gonna be reactive, I feel like, most of the time, because I just need to create space for my team. Yeah, there you go. That's a good feel. Excuse me. We saved our Mercy, which is good. I would love to get some heals at some point. I mean, I saved you. Don't I deserve healing? Hello? I'm saving your life. Okay, we have a E-Pocket. I'm literally getting no heals from my Mercy. I'm saving you. It's actually very interesting. I mean, she's literally hard pocketing this guy, but I'm trying to appeal for you, so we're gonna have to actually. I really dislike people like that, like fully pocketing and not healing. I mean, I'm literally standing next to her. She could have healed me, but we're gonna have to make it play with our burst. Now we're gonna play a little bit aggressive because she doesn't have mech at the moment. Yeah, we know there's a Life Weaver in there somewhere. Oh, Life Weaver's here actually. Yeah, the Mercy deserves that, Loki. I think the Mercy is back. We're gonna play a little bit aggressive here because the enemy D.Va is completely not keeping us in check. So, yeah, she's gonna have to come back to her team. They might even force the Remake Academy. Yeah, they're gonna force the Remake Academy, and I would rather Remake next to my team than their team because at least I'm gonna be present in the fight or for the fight after that. Alright, now I need to know how the D.Va wants to play this, because, yeah, I'm going to be pressuring the plane a little bit, but, yeah, we're getting picks, but this is very dangerous. We just need to peel for our, this is like an interesting team comp. This is one of those team comps when you have a pocket DPS in your team, you just need to enable them to the best of yours. I think she has Pulse Bomb for sure. Yeah, there you go. The Mercy got finessed. She has Pulse Bomb, we need to keep that in mind. Okay, nice. We're playing this very well so far. I can't go aggressive, we have no supports. This Cassidy's on the left side, we need to eat that high noon too. Yeah, my DPS is being pushed by the D.Va. So, we're lacking in the heals department, but... Okay, it's our job to trigger it. Okay, she missed it very, very miserably. That was a very bad Illari ultimate. Yes! Yes, we ate the pulse bomb. Let's go. We saw that a mile away. We're playing so well, by the way. Yeah, like we said, guys, in this matchup, we have to play reactively. We just have to literally play defensively and peel for our team. And if she wants to res it, we're gonna enable the res as well. There's the remake. Okay, no pulse bomb. Now we need to be aware of the high noon. Now we need to go back and peel for the Kiriko. I feel like Kiriko is definitely a good option instead of the Alari because we need more heals and he knows it. Okay, yeah, high noon. I know he's there. Cassidy's right there. Okay. Nobody's playing the objective, so I want to play the objective a little bit more. I think the Tracer will kill somebody. I know the Tracer. This is a Cassidy. Okay, the Tracer died. Because, yeah, I didn't go there to the Tracer because he didn't have Pulse Swamp. So he has a pocket. He should be able to deal with her. Is it Cassidy somewhere with the high noon? I know that for a fact. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We ate it. As you guys can see, like, playing tank, like, it's so rewarding if you have the game sense and the mechanical skills. Okay, now the enemy team, they have to make some switches. Already seeing the Soldier, the Lucio. Okay, we ate the thing, like the nade. That's actually so many good value of Matrix. Okay, the Cassidy, the Tracer switched. They're still keeping the Cassidy. Okay, they're low on the Diva HP. That was a bad tree because that's not going to heal the Diva. Alright, now we need to be careful. Always peel if you have like a pocket DPS because to be honest, if you're playing in higher elos, you're going to get people like this a lot. So you need to know how to play this matchup. Okay, I'm gonna go with this perk because they don't have a lot of spam. If I'm going against a lot of spam, I think Zarya is the only thing that makes sense for her if she wants to actually have a chance of winning this. My DPS are doing very well. That's why I don't mind getting no heals. As long as they're hitting their shots, I can play defensive enough to not need a lot of heals. Hog is actually objectively a bad hero against us. Now I need to just try to get the lead and then worry about my team. Alright, we're just making... we have... oh, I should have ate. That's my bad. I don't think... that's a... I don't know why they initiated. Okay, we got nothing, and we got dominated, unfortunately. Not the best bomb by me, honestly. Well played by the enemy Hog. That hook was good. We did not get the lead, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, prolonging the game, guys. I mean, honestly, this is a good video already. So Mercy is dead. We have an Ashe Pocket in their backline. That means we can afford to play aggressively. Peek the Mercy. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. We're definitely going to retreat here. I just want to isolate the Cassidy that I'm going to go from. He's been hit, so here we can get him. There you go, because he got hit by the ability, and the Cassidy ability actually does a lot of damage. We're going to try to Matrix the High Noon. This Hog doesn't have a lot of breather resource, so he can actually be taken out if my Cassidy shoots at him, but my Cassidy dies. Unfortunately, I did not see that. That's my bad. I definitely should have came back, but it's okay. They lost their Hawk, so we're definitely gonna win it in the retake because they have no tank, and unless he gets rest, but I think they rest the whatever that Cassidy killed. So I mean, we're looking good in the ultimates. Definitely we're getting a little bit unlucky, and that was a bad stagger. Okay, now we need to fully reset. They're going to get some progress on the point, unfortunately. I want to try to deny any new progress on the objective. They're going to have beat here. There's going to be a really difficult fight. I'm just going to try to AFK on the point a little bit, denying new progress. Yeah, okay, this is one pick here. The Mercy is low. Now we're going to try to confirm the kill on the Mercy. We know that Cassidy is over there. He doesn't have a lot of heals. I'm just getting hooked by this guy, so we need to play a little bit safer. But this Hog should die, but I think he has his ultimate. Okay, I think now that I'm just going to be forced to 1v1 the Hog most of the time, and I don't have like a nade or anything, I'm going to stay Diva for one last fight, and I'm gonna go risk on the last fight because I think I'm gonna get a lot of value during ult phase because I'm gonna eat literally I counter everything. I'm struggling against the Hog a little bit more, so as long as I keep that in mind. Okay, there you go. That's a good Matrix. That should be a... Oh, that's a bad High Noon actually. Okay, I feel like an Ana would be good, but Ana is banned unfortunately. So I know there's a Cassidy on my left. As you guys can see, the flanks are getting too much for me to handle. This guy is dead. The Hog is the issue for me because when he hooks me, I just like deny a lot of space. Okay, let's just gang up on the Hog. If he gets pushed, he actually gets died. And there you go. That's the fight that I wanted to have. And now it should be clean up from now on. Alright, so the Soldier is dead here. I don't know why I'm not using my perks so far. I have not used it. This is I completely forgot because the hog is taking a lot of my attention. Okay, so now they have High Noon, they have Visor, and we need to anticipate all of that. We literally do counter these, and then if we do so, we're gonna get a lot of value. I'm assuming that's the angle. Okay, I'm gonna eat that bomb here there soon. Okay. Mercy is there. That's as good of a pick as we could have ever hoped for. Okay, he doesn't have his ultimate. They have beat though. I know the Cassidy wants to High Noon this. Okay. Right, now we're gonna push. Okay. Kiriko's sure able to survive that. They're very low though. I don't know what they're doing. He was full on resources? Why did he not heal? Okay, the Ash Pocket are playing very weird angle, playing all the way from the far side. If they play with me, we'd actually get a lot of value. And the issue is I'm just left to fend for my own. They're playing like very, very, very far flank, and the Mercy is just like this guy had full healing, and I'm just living on one single healer, unfortunately. So, kind of, this situation kind of sucks. But we're playing to the best of our ability. It goes to show you can never solo carry the game, and I'm talking about the Ashe because you need to play like a team, and these guys are not playing like a team. Like, I cannot live off one heals. At least we can do this to this guy. I've been anticipating that. I don't think he got the beat, actually. Yeah, he did not get the beat. The soldier is actually very one, but I don't want to play aggressive and get punished. I'm going to stun that so he doesn't get one-shotted. I would rather her take the res, honestly, than... Okay, Hog is getting staggered. Yeah, I'd rather her getting the res than me dying, honestly, so... Okay, now we're gonna just have to play fully the objective. We're actually looking very, very good because we only won the fight with... Oh, we used Kitsune as well. Okay, the Hog is gonna definitely solo ultimate. There's no doubt about it. He's gonna definitely take the solo ult on me. We need to be careful, but we're looking good with ultimates. We do have double DPS ult, and me coming in on 70. Yeah, I expected a Zenyatta there because they need a Zen to deal with me. Mercy falls, unfortunately, because they don't have to play the objective. There's the solo ult that I'm talking about. Wait. Wait, are they gonna C9? Is there a chance? Imagine if he got a little bit of heals. As close of a game as it can get. Tracer is touching. Maybe the Mercy's gonna get a nasty res here. Never mind, she's gonna save the rest with the boyfriend. So honestly, guys, this is as good of a game as we could have gone, honestly, and I couldn't play any, like, I couldn't raise the tempo any more when it comes to aggression because I was living on literally on single heals. Dude, my heart was... Whew, kudos to the enemy team. The enemy team deserves it. They actually played much better as a team than our team. Like, this guy was... I tried to even... Honestly, guys, if he had any other tank other than me, he wouldn't have lived this long because I was actually defending him, taking a lot of space for him as much as I can, while also playing the objective. The issue is in a matchup like this, especially when Ana is banned, because obviously if we had the other support definitely didn't play the best. I know that for a fact. It was definitely the weaker Link in our team, and his pick did not make sense. I definitely would have preferred something, even if he kept the Alari would have been fine. Anything stationary that stays with me, that defense, I would have preferred if we have something Baptiste. Baptiste is definitely the best in this case because everybody plays their life, but unfortunately, I mean, he tried his best to keep me alive, but you can never ever play a matchup like that and expect the tank to just solo move the payload when 4 people are shooting in one tank. And yeah, and the issue is the other DPS also were playing an off angle. If he actually stayed with me, if he played a brawler like a Reaper or like something like a Mei maybe, I know for a fact that we'd have won that because I just needed any sort of help and we would have won. But I think that is as good of a video as it can get. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, if you enjoyed, subscribe and share with your friends if you don't think it too. And before I end the video, I'd like to say, guys, general tip on tank: if you're not playing if you're soloing, if you're a solo player, and if you're not playing with a support friend that you trust, generally take it as a general rule. You would rather be... I know it's probably against what a lot of people actually tell you. take it from a tank main that plays this role religiously, it's much better to be defensive than aggressive. Because unless you actually know um, uh, the person that you're playing with and they can keep up with you and you trust them with the heals and the nades and all the abilities and the ultimates, then you can do for aggression. But when you're a solo player, especially when the Mercy refuses to give you any type of healing, it's just much better to play reactively. But that being said, that does not mean that you don't contest. You don't. I mean, you guys saw me. I was contesting. I was eating ultimates and stuff like that. It does not mean that you shouldn't stop you from doing your job. Just not as often or as aggressive as you guys should be. And I should get you guys on to the next one. Beat at the bike.